John from JO Ventures Outdoors, and I've got another video for you today. Today is just an update on some new knives, and I wanted to show you what I pulled out of the traveling box of knives started by Mike's Life, and you can see that video posted just a few days ago. I also got a trade from Baxter's Blades and a gift from the Radio Geek, and some gifts from S.D Leatherworks, so Sarah. So I wanted to go through these for you. So first of all, the traveling box of knives. People were like, they seemed to really enjoy that video. I enjoyed that a lot. I felt bad I left Kalen out of that. Gunslinger Cal, I kind of left him out of the list there, but I got it all corrected. Everything's cool. So go check that out. Great list of channels that have already looked at it. Factors of Jack should be getting it. I'm filming this today, Saturday, and he should be getting it today, I hope. So, so what did I take out of there? Well, I took out I think this was a 36 to 52 Imperial Rhode Island, and you can't see the Ting stamp very well at all. It's very light, but it's a Providence, Rhode Island Imperial Boy Scout knife, and this is one of the ones I took out of there. Got that can opener, got the bottle opener and screwdriver, you know, that main blade, and the punch. So this was in really great shape, brass liners. Again, I think GR Knives had it before me. I think he put it in there, and he said it was like, he thought it was a 36 to 52. And so matching the values of these knives was, I thought, a little bit challenging because I wanted to be fair in what I traded with this, but I think I made a fair trade. And I suppose Mike or others could, you know, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think I made a very fair trade. It's a very different model than this, different knife, but I thought it was a fair trade, and I was really liking this, so that's one I took out. The other one I took out was this Barlow, the Rough Rider Amberjack Bone Barlow, and this is the 201, I believe it is. I believe that's a 201, yeah, Rough Rider 201, 440 steel. This had a little bit of scratching. It had some chipping on the blade, and I put a edge on it with the Work Sharp Precision Elite sharpening system. So it is very, very, very sharp now. And this one I used the portable sharpener and tried my best to put a nice edge on it, and it cuts really nicely. I've been carrying this a lot this week. I love the size of this, and that's kind of what drew me. I just thought this was a cool knife, so I took that. The other one might be surprising, but I took the utility knife, the Crescent utility knife. I love the pocket clip on this and the compact form factor of this utility knife. I thought that would come in handy. There are times where I like to have one of these on me, and so I made a trade. Well, I made a nice trade for this one, I believe. Very much probably a good trade for that. Another traditional for this one, and I won't tell you what it is. I'll let Jack say that. And I made another utility knife trade that I think will be interesting. So that's all I'll say about that. Excuse me. Also, recently I was gifted this Oldtimer Folder by the Radio Geek, and this came in a gift pack with a deck of cards, Oldtimer deck of cards. Very cool. I just wanted to say I got this out of the package, and I've been carrying it, and I love it. I actually love it. This is a budget knife pack, but I really, really love it. And I've been carrying it in a Randy's WSG slip, and it fits this slip perfectly. It's got a Factors of Jack bead on it. Look at that. That's a beautiful carry right there. I love this. That's been a very nice carry. I also did a trade for leatherwork for this Rough Rider. Now I need to get the box for you because I got it right over here. Pardon me while I get it. So make sure I get this. Is the bolster lock series, and here it is, the bolster lock. This is the Rough Rider 1960. Came in this magnetic pack. This is the single blade trapper with the red saw cut bone. This is an awesome knife. It has a very strong pull on it, but look at that. That's beautiful. Just a beautiful red saw cut. And the bolster lock's right here. Now the one thing I found was that the centering is not even close, but Andrew said his was that way too. I think it's just the nature of this bolster lock. It's got a liner lock in here. The other thing I found is if this gets dirty, this doesn't operate very well. I could barely get it open. And Andrew said, hey, clean that with soap and water, and I bet it'll operate better. And by golly, it does. So if you get one of these, make sure you keep them good and clean. And but the action otherwise is really nice. I love that half stop. I am able to get it open quite nicely now. And so I'm loving this. I've carried it a little bit this week. So I love it. Sarah at S.D Leatherworks sent me a gift. I really appreciate this, Sarah. She sent me a number 2 edge beveler. Now, I was texting. We talk leather sometimes. And she mentioned she got made a purchase from a estate sale. Some really nice equipment at a good price. Good leatherworking tools. And she had some edge bevelers and all that. I said, well, yeah, I've been looking for an edge beveler. I need a new one. And she said, well, I'll just send you one because I got a double. I got an extra. So I really appreciate that. And she said, I'm throwing in some stamps. So I got some, border stamps here. This is a really nice decorative stamp. And then more of these. Now I have some of these, but they're bigger. So this is nice for smaller projects. And once again, there's another one that's very similar, but just a little deeper. And so these are nice stamps to have. Thank you, Sarah, very much. And thank you to Andrew for Baxter's Blades for doing the trade, to Radio Geek for the gift, to Mike's Life, and everyone who did the traveling box of knives. I hope Jack enjoys what's in there at this point. I'm sure he will. And I thank you all for watching.